Hello and welcome back to One Step English, the podcast for learners who want to speak English with more confidence and joy. I'm here to help you learn English step by step, day by day, in a simple and natural way. In today's episode, we're going to talk about a fun and easy topic, hobbies and free time. Talking about hobbies is one of the most common ways to start a conversation in English. When you meet new people, they may ask you, "What do you like to do in your free time?" or "What are your hobbies?" And if you can answer with confidence, you will feel more relaxed and the conversation will flow naturally. So, in this episode, we will learn some useful phrases, practice speaking slowly, and repeat sentences together. By the end, you will be able to introduce your hobbies, ask other people about theirs, and keep the conversation going. Part 1. What is a hobby? First, let's start with the basics. A hobby is something you like to do for fun, in your free time. It is not your job. It is not homework. It is something you enjoy. For example, reading books, playing sports, cooking, drawing, or listening to music. Let's practice the question together. What are your hobbies? Repeat after me. What are your hobbies? Another way to ask is, what do you like to do in your free time? Repeat after me. What do you like to do in your free time? These are very common questions in everyday English conversations. Part 2. Talking about your hobbies. Now, let's practice some simple answers. You can say, "I like reading." "I enjoy playing football." "My hobby is cooking." "In my free time, I like listening to music." Notice something important. After "I like" or "I enjoy," we use the ing form. For example, I like reading, not I like read. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. I like reading. I enjoy cooking. I like playing the guitar. I enjoy swimming. Good job. Part 3. More examples of hobbies. Now let's learn some common hobbies in English. Reading books, watching movies, playing video games, traveling, drawing, cooking, baking, playing football, playing basketball, swimming, running, dancing, singing, listening to music, taking photos, gardening, learning languages. Repeat a few with me, slowly. I like watching movies. I enjoy traveling. My hobby is gardening. In my free time, I like listening to English. Part 4. Expanding your answer. When someone asks about your hobbies, don't just give a short answer. Try to add more details. For example, short answer, I like reading. Longer answer, I like reading books, especially novels and history books. I usually read in the evening before I go to bed. Another example, short, I enjoy cooking. Longer, I enjoy cooking. I often cook pasta and rice dishes. Cooking helps me relax after a busy day. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I like playing football. I usually play with my friends on the weekend. Repeat after me. I enjoy listening to music. I like pop music and sometimes jazz. Part 5. Asking about other people's hobbies. Now let's practice asking questions. You don't just want to talk about yourself. You also want to ask about others. You can say, "What about you? Do you have any hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?" Example conversation. A. What do you like to do in your free time? B. I enjoy playing basketball. What about you? A. I like listening to music and watching movies. Let's shadow this together. Repeat after me slowly. What do you like to do in your free time? I enjoy playing basketball. What about you? I like listening to music and watching movies. Part 6. Keeping the conversation going. Sometimes, after you say your hobby, the conversation can stop. To make it longer, ask more questions about their hobby. For example, I like cooking. You can ask, what kind of food do you like to cook? I enjoy reading. You can ask, what kind of books do you read? I like traveling. You can ask, where do you want to travel next? This makes the conversation more natural and friendly. Part 7. Practice sentences. Now, let's do a shadowing practice together. I will say a sentence and you repeat after me. I like reading books in my free time. I enjoy watching movies on the weekend. My hobby is cooking different dishes. In my free time, I like listening to music. I enjoy playing football with my friends. Great job! Part 8. Real-life practice tips. Here are some tips to practice talking about hobbies in your daily life. Write down 3 hobbies you enjoy. Write 1 or 2 sentences about each hobby. Practice saying them out loud every day. Ask your friends, in English, what are your hobbies? Try to have a short conversation about hobbies, even just for 1 minute. Part 9. Motivational ending. Remember, hobbies are fun, and talking about them in English should also be fun. Don't worry if your grammar is not perfect. The important thing is to communicate. Every time you share your hobby in English, you become more confident. Step by step, day by day, you will sound more natural. So, keep practicing, keep repeating, and enjoy the journey. That's all for today's episode of One Step English. Today, we learned how to talk about hobbies and free time. We practiced asking questions, giving answers, and adding details. I encourage you to practice shadowing with this episode again. The more you repeat, the more confident you will feel. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode of One Step English. Goodbye and happy learning!